Hello, hello. It is Krystalracquel and I am back again. This is day 19 of 21 videos and I wanted to make sure I came on again today. The topic for today is just making sure that you take the time that you need to rest, rejuvenate yourself, and relax. You definitely want to put some time into yourself, something that's therapeutic, something that's going to make you feel good and feel refreshed. You know, we go through life. Some of us are very busy people and we don't always take the time that we need for ourselves to really rest. And you can tire yourself out, not only physically, but also mentally. So definitely take the time to heal your mind and also heal your body, because you definitely need to make sure that you're getting your sleep in the evening time. So not all of us work by leaving our home. Me, I work from home, but I still need to make sure I'm getting rest. I think someone who works from home would probably need to still get at least, I would say, 6 hours of sleep. Anyone else who works outside the home probably needs, as an adult, 7 or 8 hours of sleep. So a lot of times I feel like there's times where I'm getting like definitely less than 5 hours of sleep. So just, this is like even a reminder to myself, just making sure that we are taking care of ourselves, and in order for us to be able to help others and take care of others in our lives, whether it's our children, our families, friends, spouses, we need to make sure that we're in a good place, that we have energy, that we are really doing everything we can to make sure we're at our best. Because when we're at our best, we're able to better the lives of others. So just wanted to remind you, make sure you're getting enough rest, make sure you're getting enough sleep, make sure your mind is not always racing with something. In my job, we were provided with certain trainings, and in these trainings, it was over the course of a few months. That's how it was set up. And in these trainings, it talked about like not being distracted. So when you're dedicating yourself to do a task, just go ahead and do that task. Make sure it's like 1 hour uninterrupted time. And if someone's interrupting you, then continue to do what you have to do, and then you can go to that next task. So that's an example for work, but even in your life, don't constantly be doing multiple things at the same time, because it can cause confusion, and it actually makes you less effective. So keep that in mind. You want to just make sure that you're doing all that you can to focus on one task at a time. And of course, if there's competing priorities, and let's say you're working on something, you're filling out paperwork for something, maybe you're going to be trying to go to a new job, you want a new opportunity, so you're filling out job applications online, and then you receive a text that says, "I'm urgent emergency, give me a call, something happened." That's an emergency. So you're going to want to interrupt yourself for that. But overall, like if somebody gives you a call, you want to just make sure that you're focused. Sorry, it's like my cat. You want to make sure that you're focused, because even some of us get so distracted nowadays too. Like let's say we'll be having a conversation with someone, whether it's out at work or in our home, and then we'll be interrupted by a call or something, and then we'll just say, "Oh, hold on," and yeah, that's not really good either. And that was also part of that training that I participated in at work. The training also talked about that, like, hey, wait a minute, no, you, like if you're dealing with a client, and you're helping a client, and you get a call and you say, "Oh, wait a minute, let me just get this call real quick, hold on one second, I've been waiting for this call all day." Versus if the call comes in, you would either let it go to voicemail, or if you had a colleague near you, you'd say, "Hey, can you take a message for me?" So yeah, that's really important, just making sure we're engaged in everything that we do. I feel like with the way things are in this day and age, it's just so, everything is hot pocket, quick, fast, and like we're here, we're there, we're here, we're like so many distractions. Like people are, it's very hard for people to focus. It's hard for people to be content. I was watching movies today, but I'll explain where I'm going with this. But even children nowadays, like they need to be doing a lot of things. In the past, they were content just playing outdoors, playing games outside, no social media, no technology. And I was watching a couple movies. This movie that stood out for me, it was one of the Jurassic Park movies. And I don't know, maybe just the way that it was portrayed in the movie, but the children, I can't remember which Jurassic Park it was, but the way they portrayed the children was like that they're pretty well behaved, like the way, like they listened to their parents. Oh, there was a scene where, I forget if it was, I think it was a paleontologist, that gentleman, I don't know if it was Dr. Grant or someone else, but he was on a tour and there was like a child, and the child was like, oh, these dinosaurs, they're not scary. They're not scary at all. This is before they knew that there were actually real dinosaurs on Earth at that time. They were talking about like the past dinosaurs, I believe. And then the paleontologist was like, he like explained it. He was like, well, honestly, this type of, I think it was a velociraptor, they can just slice you. So rather than just killing you, they will just slice you, and you'll be alive while this is going on. And then the child was just like, and then he told him like, okay, so have some respect for these creatures. And he was like, oh, the child was just like, okay, I will. But I know it's a movie, but like the way they portrayed children back then, I feel like that is partially how children behave. The movies that we see nowadays, the way they portray children, that is how, for the most part, how children behave nowadays. And I feel like now there's like a lot of negative influences, because the way those children were behaving in the movie, to me, it's coming from somewhere, right? They're not just gonna put, oh, all these amazing, well-behaved children in a movie if, you know, there wasn't something to base it off of, right? Like I said, the movies that I see nowadays with the way children behave, yeah, that there are a lot of children who behave like that, whether it's good or bad. That's like our era, how children behave. I guess one person that comes to mind is the kind of the way Kim Kardashian's oldest child behaves, North. Like she's kind of mouthy, that sort of thing. And I feel like that really wasn't the case back then. I feel like, not with her, but just in general. And nothing against that little girl at all. She's a beautiful young lady, and but I hope that she gets the parenting that she needs as she gets older, because I think she's about 10 right now. But yeah, I think there's just so many things that are being thrown at us every single day. And I like back then, I feel like kids could be more calm. They were able to maybe focus on one thing. They respected adults more. Like nowadays, I know if an adult tries to intervene with a child, like if they're misbehaving, the parent will go off. But then again, you can't really blame the parent, because there are some really crazy adults out here nowadays too. So it's not even like you can really even trust other adults to be doing the right thing in the first place. But overall, we just need to focus, like get the rest that we need. Take a moment to just reflect. Like, don't, mind you, I said I was watching movies today, but I usually don't. So that was just an opportunity for me to take some time to myself and, watch a couple movies. And, don't just constantly be in your phone, constantly. Yeah, like your brain needs a break. Like one thing that my pastor had said like a couple years ago, I remember him saying this, was like your brain is like a computer. Like you need to like shut it down every now and again. Not shut it down in terms of like you not being, present, but just relax. Like don't focus on all the little tasks that you have to do. Sometimes just take a break, and maybe a break could be watching some TV or watching a movie, and just really relax your mind, relax your brain, because you can end up getting headaches. You can end up not performing how you're supposed to perform. You can end up feeling fatigued. So take that break that you are needing. You deserve it. You need it. Your body requires rest in order to perform well. Just the same like your body needs exercise. When you exercise, your body performs better. You shape up, or you get in shape, you get toned. You know, when you study and practice, your brain gets sharper, and your body needs rest. But if you don't go to sleep, you're never going to perform better. If you you know, constantly drinking multiple cups of coffee every day, that's not going to help you. So just, you know, keep going. You know, you need to take rest for yourself. Relax. Some things can wait until tomorrow. Don't be so stressed about everything. Be happy, be joyful, enjoy life. And part of enjoying life, in order for you to enjoy life, you're gonna need to get the rest. Because I know me, when I'm not fully rested, I don't perform as well as I should. I can be a little bit grumpier. So yeah, just keep that in mind. You need rest, relaxation, and that'll give you peace as well, and you'll be able to bring peace to others. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions about the video that I made, or any other topics that you want me to discuss, let me know. I'd be more than happy to discuss it with you. Have a blessed and amazing day. Thank you for sticking with me. What I'm actually going to do, I mentioned I'm going to do my haul. I'm going to do the haul this weekend. But thank you for sticking with me. After these 21 videos, I'm gonna just go over what I noticed from doing the videos, any skills, or anything that I feel like I developed in terms of doing the videos as well. But I will talk to you soon. Have an amazing, blessed day. Bye.